Hello everybody, I am the Black Sigma, or you could just call me Eric. John is still here,
Whoa.
and now that he's done fucking around off camera and walking onto the electrical flooring that we were just told to avoid,
It was an accident.
let's just get the stuff we need. Get Nikita first. What's a Nikita? Is it a remote control missile
I was
launcher?
gonna say, is it a ration that's Russian? So, I can't remember if there's guards here at the moment or not.
We don't have to deal with Russian rations until much later. Okay, crouch and look, Raiden. That really, really good, Raiden. Well, there's an inside to this room,
Yes,
but it's got a surveillance camera.
That's a bit more than a surveillance camera.
Yes, it's a gun surveillance camera.
Indeed.
Chaffgers. Where's the node? Where is... Oh. There it is. But first, give me some beverage.
No.
I want cold drinks.
No cold drink for you.
I'm so thirsty. I haven't eaten or drank... Well, I have eaten, but I haven't drank anything since the start of this mission.
Well, we know
Please.
you're thirsty.
Okay. I haven't had anything to drink since the start of this mission. I haven't had anything. I'm so thirsty.
What, not gonna quick change?
Nah.
Oh, tap on the wall.
Well, the one that the president's in?
Yes.
There he be. Look at him patrolling the room. What was that noise? Mr. President, I am here to rescue you. Mr. President. Mr. President? Mr. President, I'm here to rescue you.
Who's there?
I'm here to rescue you,
Knock it off. Knock it off.
I'm here to rescue you, Mr. President.
Alright.
Okay.
We still don't have a Nikita, so we can't help him.
Yes, of
Onwards
course.
and upwards.
And upwards.
Yep.
But what if I go into the gun camera room?
You can go into the gun camera room all you want.
The one to the left does seem to have line of sight on the item there.
Which is just Nikita ammo.
Okay. Do a flip, and then another, and then we get in the elevator. Except
Who's there?
we fuck with President, just because we can. Mr. President. I'm the guy who was knocking on the other wall.
That's a nice skull suit you've got there.
It would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Like, you said upwards. This elevator only goes down.
Fine, onwards and downwards.
Now I don't have a radar again. Now I have a radar again. Let me just, circle. It appears I will need to swim. I definitely remember the swimming controls. That's why I'm treading water right now.
Can't remember how to swim?
There it is. Circle.
Get pranked.
What is it, Colonel?
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
Raiden, how are
You'll
you
have to swim
talking?
through.
I'm fine with swimming.
You're underwater
Stroke
right
the
now,
bar and move
Raiden.
forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Change
Uh-huh.
your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower.
left and right to face those directions. The O2
Why
gauge will
isn't it
appear
flight
under your life
controls,
gauge while
though?
you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single
Why
deep
isn't
breath.
it up,
Once
down,
the O2 gauge falls
down,
to
up?
0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
It don't make sense.
So there's a couple of items scattered around the bottom of the hull.
Yes, there are. There aren't any underwater mines yet, are there? Those don't come in until later. Naviga. I can use those to see in the night vision goggles. See in dark, very useful.
Mm-hmm.
This appears to be not the way to go. Do 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 do. Raiden can hold his breath for a pretty decent amount of time. Ooh, isn't. Never mind, there are water mines this early, apparently. And seemingly blocking the way I'd want to go. Also, there was a rubber duck.
If only you could swim to the right.
Very smooth, Raiden. Hey, the Nikita that I needed.
Let's continue exploring.
Now let's take this call. Underwater.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job.
Wait,
Now
we
head to the
wait.
first floor of the
We
shelter
wait.
core.
Because
Take
we
out the
can
power
hear
source
Colonel
and make
fine.
contact with the
He's
president
in our
before the
nano
launch code
machines.
can be reconfirmed.
However,
Hurry.
Raiden didn't have any lines. Never
To
mind.
escape a rip, swim parallel to the beach.
Uh-huh. Anyway. That was closer than I would have liked. But anyway, we're fine. Now I can open door underwater, right?
Yes.
What? Oh, right, it says Metal Gear Turds.
Well,
Sons of
you did
babies.
something.
Yeah, I opened the door.
And now comes triggering cutscene.
Because I'm opening the door.
Oh shit.
Hey, Stillman! I remember hearing when you died. Yeah, that tracks. Anyway, just gonna swim up and over here. And then... Should I really be continuing this right now?
It's gonna get to a point where it's like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to save the president and then he'll be like, psych, you gotta swim through the stuff. Okay. Let's carefully... Why isn't it flight controls? It keeps throwing me off so bad.
Shark-infested water.
Normally when you have fucking free movement like this, it'd be flight controls. Yeah, oxygen deplete faster when I'm bloodied. I get it.
But it also gave you a free ration back there.
Yes, I know.
But, you didn't find Barmer, did you?
No.
Okay, it might be in the next section.
Or it might be in here and I've just missed it because I'm not really doing much right now. Right. Oh, it is further through and then loops left. Time to save the president, just like in the movie Escape from New York. I hit triangle instead of... But also, Escape from New York, they saved the president, right? That seems like a 90s movie thing. Or 80s. When even was Escape from New York? I know nothing about Escape from New York. Hey. Hey, President. Mr. President. There's no one there. Get pranked, Mr. President. Anywhoomst, I now have one Nikita missile. Why is the ammo called bullets? They're not bullets. Anyway, we're just gonna... Whoop. How change altitude?
You can't. Well, you can, but you have to go up like stairs or some shit. No, apparently this one doesn't go upstairs. There you go.
That's nonsense. It goes up ramps, not stairs. Just have to find my way through this fucking maze of event system.
What is that?
Ugh. What a bitch of a thing.
You know there are other vents you can use.
I'm sure there are.
Such as in the gun room.
Let me guess, that one's the most efficient option?
One of them, yes.
Then
Or
I'm
you can,
not doing it.
jump on the box and go up the next one.
No, as long as I actually keep a good hold of where the walls are. Oh, come on! That was not far enough left to hit that wall. Then we take the left corner and... I'm getting an email and I don't want it.
Check the email.
Fine, check the email. I don't know if it was a... Fired a remote-controlled missile from a dark small room on the southwest section to destroy the electrical button with ease.
Or you can climb on this box here. Or not.
It's just that the corner I'm taking gets really dark. And so it's like, right at the top of this ramp. It's really odd. I wiggle into the wall of that ramp. Hang on. I can see. And it should just be straight ahead from up that ramp.
Depends on the level.
Because, no, I ramp up to that level and then it should be straight ahead. I think. So all my wiggling to stop the Nikita from speeding up uncontrollably is actually a detriment on this ramp. Yeah. There's actually a big old straightaway there. I was just wiggling too much in fear. Fucking... It's so dark on that ramp.
Yeah?
Why?
Do you expect light to go into ventilation shafts really far?
For maintenance purposes, yes. There should be at least minimal lighting. Just for maintenance workers to see what the fuck they're doing.
Go on. Try and do it. Nails it on this one or the next one?
You know what? Fuck it. I am going to be a stubborn piece of shit about it. Bullshit. How wide is the goddamn Nikita? Apparently wider than my fucking circle.
That's a chunky boy.
Bullshit. I turned hard left and it did not. Why?
You're turning too soon. That was too late.
Shut up. I don't need your running commentary of how I'm fucking up. I know how I'm fucking up. Straight on up this ramp. Come on! That was not facing that far right. Or right at all, for that matter. Fuck off. Finally. Hey, look at this. Mmm. Ah, it is so fucking dark on that ramp. Why? It's like at that point I have no visibility to tell whether I'm going to hit the wall or...
Can you equip your
Go up
MVG
the
while
ramp.
doing this?
Why would that work? Why does that work? I mean, everything's fucking green now, so it's bad, but why does this work? Why does this fucking work? And now I take this right turn and I'm in the fucking room. Get down, Mr. President. Why does that work?
Yes!
Hang on, I did find the... Wait, no, that's the uniform. Yeah. But,
Yeah, I looked it up, it's the next area.
okay, cool. But, this is how I feel after that. Just, oh, I physically can't? Fuck you, Raiden. Come on, just give me... There we go.
Yeah, I need some more Nikita ammo there, buddy.
I also need some, health.
Well, whose fault's that?
Raiden's. Raiden took that shot.
I don't think so, buddy.
And let me just, What? Why?
Just chuck the Nikita in there.
Pretty sure you used to be able to stinger those, and the fact they have a lock on.
Just Nikita right underneath them.
I did as you said.
You're probably a little toothless.
Can I shoot those out?
I don't think so. But also, you do kind of want your ammo for later. You'll kind of want your auto ammo for later.
Fine.
I mean, not what I would have gone with.
This saves my auto ammo, doesn't it? What the fuck am I looking at? Hang on.
Why don't you use...
Hang on. There's a big green light that should be straight ahead of me. How do I zoom in so far that the light just stops working?
Why is it just a SOCOM in this situation?
No, you may not. I will do something dumb if I want to do something dumb. Wait, I can place it on this tiny piece of wall right here.
No.
Hang on.
There you go.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in the room when you...
It's not placing.
Ugh.
Fuck you.
Rest in peace, future Eric.
So what if I'm missing a little bit of auto ammo? I'm sure I'll pick up more later.
You're gonna have to rely on Pliskin.
Of course he's reliable. He's Snake.
I mean, for ammo drops.
Of course he's reliable. He's Snake.
What's that meant to mean? What? You think he's got infinite ammo or something?
You do have that bandana.
President Johnson,
President Johnson.
So you're finally here.
you've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
It's not. It's
Are you all right,
Foxhound.
sir?
Is this
But
some
we're the good guys
sick
again.
joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
Kill
Prepare
you.
to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
What?
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Excuse me?
Sound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
Sorry, you expected the consequences of your betrayal
Put your
would
words in line of
result in
communication so nobody can listen in.
you having sex with a woman? Man, American politicians
Do you
are
read me, sir?
delusional.
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No,
Ha,
just a figurehead.
classic.
I don't have any control. The real
The
power is in the
Patriots?
Patriots' hands.
Yeah,
Patriots?
whom?
The truth behind this country.
Whom are they?
The
I'm
truth
not
behind the country,
surprised you've never heard
apparently.
of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance. Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all. They even choose who becomes president.
Democracy is a lie?
The Patriots rule this country.
Damn.
Alright, calm down, Kyle.
That's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
Well, that would be
This country is
nice.
shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government
Third
is
world
actually a
government
well-staged
nonsense.
production
Third
aimed
world.
at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at
The
me.
words I was thinking of was New World Order.
It's not your sanity that
Shadow
worries me.
government stuff, yeah.
The Patriots.
What?
Even I don't know who the actual members are.
Hang
Are
on,
they
2,
financial,
3, 4,
political, or
5,
military
6,
leaders?
7, 8, 9, 10.
No one knows
12.
who the Patriots really are.
Huh.
Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men,
Yeah.
known as the Wise Men's Committee.
The Wiseman's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece.
That...
I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wish to be a member of the Patriots.
Still a
I want
playing
to wield
piece,
the
but it's
power
the
of a
most
king
powerful
instead of
piece
being
on
an
the board.
expendable pawn.
Still
That
something.
justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes, I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip,
Bargaining chip?
but I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled
I thought I
presentation,
had somehow gotten
staging
hair
a
in my
drama
mouth.
that is palatable to the general masses.
Seems not.
Can you imagine what would happen
Anything's
if
possible.
they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or
Damn.
not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this
Right.
Solidus?
My predecessor, George
Former
Sears.
President George
That
Sears.
was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither Solid nor
Impossible.
Liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit
Weren't,
to entrust
weren't
to the
all of
presidency.
them killed, like,
However,
in
he fell out of
utero,
grace with
except for the
organization 4
twins?
years ago, when acting on
Apparently
his
one
own, he
was
started an
survived.
incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together
That's-
with certain influential parties,
That's
initiated the
not
development
Donald
of
Anderson,
Metal
that's
Gear Rex
Decoy
and
Octopus.
an advanced nuclear
Well, we didn't
warhead.
know that at the
However,
time.
this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But
Yep.
in doing so, he
That
ended up revealing the
tracks.
existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I see.
I thought he
That's
resigned.
Rex.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project. An
Metal
opportunity
Gear.
that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet.
What?
What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago
Are you
from the
saying
Marines by Ocelot.
That's
That was
another
not
Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
right here.
What?
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
Would you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed
What?
to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting
What?
elevator is located on
Hang
the
on.
B2 floor
To the
of
ocean
the Shell
floor?
1 core.
From B2
Arsenal
to
Gear.
Shell 1 core.
That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Didn't we
Arsenal?
see something in a previous episode that was...
A locked
right.
door that was
Arsenal. We're talking
secure
about
access
an incredible
only.
fortress carrying a load of over
Yeah.
a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced.
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray
How the
redesigned to
hell
protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now
Did
anti-Metal Gear.
all of this
Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core
Damn.
of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full
also
picture.
from
Arsenal Gear is more than just a
not
military
much
tool.
under surface of the water to the
It is a
ocean
means
floor
to preserve the world as it is.
in
It'll establish
New
a new
York
form of
Harbor.
control. The Patriots will
That's
use it to
still
keep their
pretty
places as
deep.
country's true rulers. Right now, they
That's a
feel
pretty
pressure
big
to
robot.
By what?
They fear an overabundance
Anyway.
of digital information. The world
Digital
will drown in the
information,
coming
huh?
flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card.
GW?
Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks. Masalada's preferred rebellion. Outer Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community, is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Roll?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can
Excuse
stop
me?
that thing activated.
Emma.
We've heard that
She's
name
the system
before.
programmer for
Raiden
Arsenal
hasn't,
Gear.
but we
I
have.
believe she's somewhere on level B1
Hang on.
in the core
B1
this
of the
building.
corpses
I
building.
thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm
Flooded.
sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
That's probably why they were so pissed off about Fat
This is
Man
card 4. I
uh,
can give you access
cutting
Yeah,
loose with
so
his
we wouldn't be able
bombs.
to get all the way
Give
through.
this to her when you find her.
What
Yeah.
is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions.
But this was
of
a,
GW
would
and
explain why
Arsenal Gear.
people were
Take
pissed
Emma
off
to the
with
computer room
Fat
on
Man
level
going off the
B2.
rails with his
Shell
bombs.
1 core. She'll know how
You
to load
blew
the
up
program into
the
main
part
system.
of this
Virus?
That's right, modeled after Fox.
Fox
A
die.
biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate
But
personnel with a specific
a
gene.
computer program
You have it.
The Patriots had it engineered
instead of a...
to fail, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disc is the only way
Ocelot
you're going to stop Arsenal.
forgot to search you. Revolver Ocelot
Well,
forgot
I've told you everything you need to.
to search you. I don't believe that.
There's only one thing that remains to be done.
Either he did search you and you're lying, or you've been fucking played. It's Revolver Ocelot. He doesn't forget to do things like that.
Kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's her role! Oh!
Damn. Well,
All up.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it
what?
ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Sure.
I'll see you around, carrier boy. Forget him. He did us a favor.
He did.
Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Okay.
But a computer disk with program code that's designed to resemble Foxdie, which will only target selective sections of
Yeah.
the computer network.
Interesting.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I'm sure it's nothing
Colonel,
they'll
the,
come up
the
later.
president's dead.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you
I
actually
see.
think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he
Right.
was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there
Right.
is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out.
Sure it is,
Right.
Colonel.
We're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1 in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her
Right.
before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Yeah, I'm sure that computer disk won't ever get mentioned again outside of this game.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
And the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You didn't ask.
Am I correct
Never
in assuming you
asked.
also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal Gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the president and
damn
James
it.
described. A massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Hey, that's nice.
And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal Gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
Tell me
I
your
took these
story,
photos 2
Snake.
years ago.
I know these these
Ah,
pictures?
yes.
They were on the news on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
I see.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. A small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero.
Since the Shadow Moses incident?
I think the
Publicly.
Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him so everybody would think twice before opposing them.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that. The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project.
See.
To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray. They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
We think Ocelot is working for the
Forget it.
Patriots.
We're wasting
Why would he
time.
work with
We can figure
Solidus,
this out
who's
later.
betraying the
nuclear
Patriots?
strike's been prevented. But
Doesn't
Arsenal
make any
still has
sense.
a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
Yep.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes
Damn.
in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data
Neural
analysis
AI.
using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way to go save Emma Emmerich in the next episode. Bye.
Ciao.